everybody, welcome back. So, if you've been living under a rock recently, there's been a new game that's came out and it has skyrocketed. This game is none other than PalWorld. PalWorld was made by Pocket Pair and came out on January 19th to the public. PalWorld is described as a brand new multiplayer open world survival crafting game which you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called pals, of course. In this game you can also capture the other players. Although PalWorld has blew up recently, it's been receiving a lot of backfire for being a Pokemon knockoff. And there's two sides to this argument. The fans that grew up with Pokemon and love that in a way it's as if the game grew up with them, with its adult friendlier themes. The other side of the coin is the fans that want Pokemon to be Pokemon, to stay the way it is. They don't like the changes, and they don't like the way this game has took inspiration from Pokemon. Along with this, PalWorld has been receiving a lot of allegations for things such as using AI, copying Pokemon models and artwork, and if they will be receiving a lawsuit from Nintendo. So I decided I might as well get into it. The first thing I'll be touching on is the accusations of PalWorld using AI for how their world looks and their characters in said world. The user InvertX on Twitter, which I'll forever refuse to call X, has wrote up talking about how the CEO of PalWorld and how he is used and cares about Gen AI. If you don't know what that is, it's generative AI. I'll put up on screen now exactly what that means. They have put out there for public knowledge that he has used and promotes it in his studio. Even that he has made a whole game focused around it. This game's called Art Imposter AI. Obviously based off Among Us, which uses AI in its game. But the user Brody Fox, which you may just know as the Yo Mama joke guy, has came forward and debunked this accusation, along with other accusations which we will talk about later on and refer back to his tweet. Basically, as you can see, that he stated that AI has not been used. One of the big debunks for this is the fact that PalWorld made a trailer 3 years ago before AI art started to really even get big, before it was even known about. From a trailer alone being that long ago, it really shows that the devs did put time into the game. It would be different if it was a few months ago, you know. PalWorld has also been accused of copying Pokemon artwork and copying Pokemon models. The user Covington has mentioned that models have been created with near exact proportions, and there are videos and images to prove their theory. Although this again has been debunked slightly. The main model people been showcasing as a quote-unquote exact copy has been shown by another user to be actually different. This to me is a grey area. It's not wrong to use art as an inspiration, as the game is inspired by Pokemon, but I'm not sure about the whole copying models. There's a lot out there, and it's hard to put it all two and two together. On top of that, there's more videos out there that shows the similarities between Nintendo's character Mario and Sega's character Sonic. It overlays them two, showing that they have near exact models to each other. Even if these game models of Mario and Sonic are just a coincidence, people are acting as if Nintendo has no blood on their hands at all. I believe every company has done something that isn't very true to themselves. Now, will all this recent drama in the game itself lead to a lawsuit happening? If you wish, you can read through the Pokemon legalities on their website and you can make up your own mind on this. This is just my personal opinion. Let's start off with the PalWorld side of it. They made 2 million game copy sales on its first 24 hours of release, and right now it's sitting between 7 to 8 million game sales, which could arguably be sales made off of copying Pokemon. Although that they are making money from the game, and a fuck ton of it, I don't believe Pokemon will take legal action on them just because inspiration was taken and there's no 100% foolproof direct copying being shown. Everything being shown for copying is being instantly debunked by many, many other users. So as of right now, PalWorld is free to go. PalWorld has no real issues being shown that aren't getting debunked by other people almost immediately. To throw in my own personal opinion on the game, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's okay to take inspiration, I think it's okay to base art off other art. There's no direct stealing happening. I think it's a great game. I think we've grown up with Pokemon, you know. There's a lot of people like me who had it in their childhood, and now it's like an older version of it. But there'll always be people that hate on games. People don't like games. It's like that with every game. What's it like with the Battle Royale game scene? Everyone's saying, this game's copying this game. Oh, but this game's copying this game. It happens. Personally, I think it's angry Pokemon fans taking it too far, not letting a game be a game. Unless there's distinct proof without it being debunked, then PalWorld has done nothing wrong but take inspiration. But that's all I have, you know, that's all the information I was able to gather and what I have of my own personal opinions on it. So on that note, hope everyone has a good day or night.